What if you could build an income that doesn't collapse every time your body says no or just give up? Sounds kind of unrealistic, right? Well, I thought so too, until I found these 4 money shifts. I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. If you are a woman living with chronic pain, I get you. I know exactly how you feel. I live with chronic pain for many years now. One moment you feel like, I can't do this, I can't go to that meeting, I have to cancel again. Next moment you feel like, I feel so guilty because my body needs rest, I need to go to bed. You want freedom, you want time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom. I want you to know something. You can build a business that fits you, that you can work with, that takes care of you, not the other way around. You see, I know that's true because I fought my body for so many years. And it wasn't until I found that if I work with my body instead of against my body. Now I can tell you that I'm living on Bali for 6 months a year. I'm healing my body. And the other 6 months a year, I'm back in Sweden, making memories with my family. And that's the dream life that I want. And I want to show you that you can do the same. Make sure to watch the whole video because tip number 4 or shift number 4 is my favorite. Let's start with shift number 1. From chasing to attraction. You see, I used to live chasing the energy, chasing opportunities, chasing deadlines, chasing stability, chasing pain-free environment. I get you. I was that person. Because when your body is in pain, chasing all this stuff just makes it worse. It drains you out. So the shift was simple but effective. Stop chasing, start attracting. Attract people through your energy and through your personality and systems, not by chasing people. So let me give you 3 ways to actually do this now. Number 1, keep it simple. Have one clear offer. Use one platform and talk to one specific group of audience. Number 2, build something that's evergreen, so it can work for you even when you are offline. Work from energy, not urgency. When your body says, I need to rest, go rest. It's not a weakness, it's a strategy. Once I stopped chasing, life became so much easier, so much lighter, because the customer found me. They were attracted to me and my energy and my experience. I didn't have to chase anybody. And the best part is, I created from a place in my heart that I felt good. It wasn't panic and it wasn't in pain. I created it to show other people that there is a way to start living your life, not just being alive. That brings us to shift number 2. You see, I was obsessed about planning everything. I needed to schedule everything. I needed to know that I should do this. I ran my life on like a highway, right? But as you and I know that when you're living with chronic pain, it's no use. Your body doesn't care if you had made an appointment or you needed to go to work or you wanted to celebrate your grandchild with a birthday party or something. Your body doesn't simply care. So instead of being such a control freak, I replaced my stress with flow. I listened to my body and I felt like flow for me meant follow the rhythm. Here is how it looks for me in my real life. When I have my good days, I live here on Bali. As for now, I can create, I can batch create. I can do a lot of fun stuff that I feel the energy to do, right? I can create digital products. I can film my content. I can be with friends. I can be with my family. And when I have my bad days, I can trust my system because everything I created on my good days now runs on automation. I don't have to worry about my business when I have those flare days, because I know my business is running for me 24/7. Instead of fighting my body, I chose a rhythm. You never have to worry about being inconsistent due to the pain in your body, because you know you have the content, you have all the things that your business needs. So you just have to post the already done content, right? So you can just relax and try to recover the best you can. So when you flow instead of force, your energy will become your team member, it will become your friend instead of the other way around. And that brings us to shift number 3. How I got from scarcity to safety. We have to admit it, money issues, it hits differently when you're living with chronic pain. You see, I know that pain. I know that you can't have an ordinary work because you can't trust your body. You can't go to work like 8 o'clock in the morning and your body simply says, heck no. The feeling that you disappoint your crew members or anyone else that you put on the spot when your body doesn't work, right? So the shift from scarcity to safety, that changed everything for me. Safety for me didn't just meant more money, right? Because safety also needed that I was saving myself, that I could trust my systems. That led to financial freedom, location freedom, and freedom. It was all about this steady foundation that created safety in my life. And I think in your life too. You need the steady foundations. So I sat down and defined what safety meant to me. And it was one simple digital offer, one reoccurring income stream, and a small buffer in savings. That was enough to quiet the panic. You need a money system that gives you breathing room, not a burnout. And here's what helped me build my safety. Number 1, I found an amazing system. It's an interactive program that taught me everything step by step, and how I, even with my 50-plus brain, could actually do all these little tiny things that made me start my business and run it on automation. I also started a free community. And in this free community, there are other spoonies. And you are getting to be around people who gets you. So it's not only the money system, it's also the security of getting to know people who gets you and who know who you are and understand your struggles in life. That's also a kind of security, at least it was for me. If you are interested of knowing more about my free community or about the automated system, my freedom system that I use to run my business, I leave the links down below so you can check it out and see if it's something for you. And that brings us to shift number 4, my favorite. How to go from more to enough. I used to think that happiness meant more of everything, right? More goals, more clients, more tasks to do, being there for more people, but all it did was draining myself. So enough isn't settling, it's freedom. And enough means peace. Since I started my business and put up this system, I felt like I didn't have to work harder to get the 3 freedoms that I needed and I wanted. I wanted time freedom, I wanted location freedom, but I also wanted financial freedom because my bills, it doesn't pay itself, right? But with enough, I realized that I found something that worked for me 24/7. And that was peace. That was real peace. So when I chose enough, I could wake up with gratitude and joy instead of anxiety and thinking, what is this day going to bring me? So my system has given me the freedoms that I need. So I can travel when I want to. I can live on Bali half my year, healing my body. And I can spend 6 months a year making memories with my family. That's amazing to be able to choose that. So once again, you get to decide what enough is for you. It's not the society, it's not me, it's not other coaches, it's not your family, it's you. So like I said, shift number 4 is my favorite because it got me to realize that I already have the systems in place to make my life the way it should be. I have the program that makes me the freedom that I need. And now I'm here to show you that you can also do this. You just have to put your mind and say, enough is enough. I need to recreate my life, and I can check this one out and see if it is for me. So let's breathe for a second. You're not lazy. You're not behind. You just want time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And this is the system that worked for me and so many others. You're just rebuilding your life. So once again, here are the 4 mind shifts that I have talked about in this video. 1, from chasing to attraction. 2, from control to flow. 3, from scarcity to safety. And for number 4, from more to enough. It's you who decide what's enough for you. Please know this, your body doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. You can rise and rest at the same time. If this message resonated with you, type peace in the comments so I know that you are ready to claim your life back. If you want more real, honest talk about how to build a business with chronic pain or mindset, consider to subscribe to this channel. And also, don't forget to join our free community because it gives you all the supports, tips, tricks, both when it comes to business tips, but also when it comes to mindset. And once again, you are being around people who gets you. I'll leave the link to everything down below. Until we meet again, have a beautiful day.